Test, test, just one. Test, test,
Good, Scott. How are you?
test.
How are you?
Rodrigo. Rodrigo.
Hello, Greg. Happy New
Hey,
Year. Can you give us an update on the rumors about a player like ISCO coming to the Galaxy and the possible return of PAVON and what these players could bring to the team if they fit to your style for the season ahead?
Yeah, I mean, it seems like every offseason that players are rumored to be coming here, whether it's Pavone or ISCO or others. What I'd say is we review all of our potential options. With Christian, obviously, it's not a simple situation, nor is there really any fire where there might be smoke on that one. In terms of other players and other options that that are in consideration for our open spots, nothing to specifically report on any of those. I will say that conversations that have happened for our potential DP spot are out there, and conversations are going on, and also how we're going to manage that will kind of play itself out, I think, over the course of this month. And we'll keep pressing forward on that. But there's nothing specific on any of those rumors or narratives that are really in play in the grand scheme of things.
Greg, how has the offseason, with you taking on the new roles, how has that impacted your preparation for this season?
Not too different, to be honest. Over the last 2 years since I arrived, it's been a process of behind the scenes. It's been building some of the infrastructure in the club, putting our scouting department together to be able to come to these moments and be ahead of the game, be already in conversations, be proactive, have our targets, have the players that we're after for the positions that we need. So we've been doing that, continuing to build and do that work behind the scenes this offseason, no different than where we've been. We're just further along. Our scouting department is much more built out than it was ever before. Our global expanse, I guess, and networking within our scouting department is greater than it's been ever before. So that's been underway. Obviously, roster building. We've had a lot of inquiries about players inside of our roster this year. We just have a lot of clubs have reached out and had interest in different players. So it's always assessing opportunities and trying to make the best decisions for our group going forward. Understanding that I think we now have a roster that people see as having value, and they're players of interest. So we're just managing all of those incoming inquiries. At the same time, we're looking at our options to fill out our roster for this season. We don't want to make a ton of changes, but we want to be specific and trying to take another step forward this year. We felt like we were consistent and finding our level towards the end of the season, and so we want to try to build off of that. So doing that stuff, working with the academy staff, and working with other soccer operations departments has been stuff that I've been doing, maybe in a little bit different capacity in this offseason than in priors, but it's every offseason is the same. You're reviewing your roster, you're making assessments on how to continue to improve.